Hi there and welcome back to It's Only Paper. I'm Lisa, I'm the owner of Lollipop Box Club, and today we're going to be making our December journal. I'm going to be talking about my December daily, or December not daily, as I've been calling it for the last few years now. I'll be talking about that more in depth as I make the mini book. But this is the Christmas kit that I've made this year. It is called Naughty or Nice. And we're going to be using the contents of this kit to make our December journal this year. We've got a whole mixture of things, stamps, stencils, stickers, loads and loads of bits and pieces, and we're going to have so much fun creating this. And this is going to be my journal that I'm going to be using to document my Christmas of 2022. I really hope you'll enjoy the video. I hope it inspires you. I hope it gives you ideas. And let me know if you're going to be documenting your December, what you're going to be using, and how you're going to be documenting yours. I would love to hear. Let's jump in and start creating, and I will chat with you more along the way. So the first thing we are going to be doing, let's take all the bits and pieces. By the way, I have kept a few of these kits just in case anyone wants one while they watch the video. I've kept a few, so I will leave the link to the kit below if you would like one. First thing we're going to do is to get our cover started. So we are going to be using this paper bag. I do love a paper bag book. This is going to be the start of our journal. It's cute, isn't it? I think it's going to work really well. I've made quite a few paper bags before. And they work really, really well. You could also use the box as well if you really want to. I have toyed with the idea of also using the box, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't want to have a journal that's too big, purely because I struggle to fill them, and I find it makes me just that feeling of not being able to keep up. So I like to keep mine a little bit on the small side. So let's start off with getting our pages ready that will go inside the journal. So we're going to use the paper bags. We've got some papers, and in this little bag here we have got, so this is going to be one of the pages. I've got some book paper, I've got some vellum, so we'll fold as we go along. We've got the tab tops, which we will keep for tab tops. I've just realised I've got two in here. I think there was only supposed to be one. We have got this cute paper. Let's fold that. And let's fold this one. These will be our pages. I just wanted to get all the pages up together first. And we are also going to be using this little bag as well. We've got more goodies in here. This will be one of our pages, and I've also got a little glassine bag, which we will be using. And the other thing I really wanted to use was the packaging from the stickers. Look at that. Absolutely everything, including the packaging, can be used in this kit. So nothing gets wasted at all. Even this, that will be used as well. Look how cute. How can you not use that? Right. So I've been folding as I go along. I've got to decide. I think I'm going to have this one as my front insert, and then this one. Let's go with some music paper. That looks cute, and I like that that hangs slightly over. Let's go with the bag there. Oh, actually, I might go with some red, and I'm going to fold this one so it's smallest one side. Let's go with some vellum and some blue. Go with some more blue, and this here. I think these are going to be my pages. How quick is that? This is also something that's very important to me. I'm a busy person. I don't have loads of time. I have to make this easy for me for journaling, but I also need it to come together quickly as I create. That's so much better. So it's really important to me that it comes together really, really quickly. I love that. That is super cute. I'm actually thinking let's use a punch on this page. If I had to make something that took hours to make, it just wouldn't happen, and I would end up not creating it, and then would end up not documenting my Christmas at all. So it needs to be something that I can put together really quickly. And the type of crafter that I am, I like my seasons to be documented during the seasons. So if, for example, I haven't finished this by the end of January, I know full well that I won't get around to doing it. So I like to document at the time. So I like to make these journals really easily and then journal as I go along and then put it away come Christmas. It just works so much better for me that way. Right, I'm just working this out. I need another contrast on the top there. I'm actually thinking about putting that, and then we can cover those. I quite like that. That will be stuck down. I don't think that's something I need to do at the moment. Right, so I think that's how that is going to look. I think that is cute. We will have other bits and pieces stuck over the top. And I am going to staple that. I'm just going to staple that for now in the center just so that it stays together and it's where everything should be. Let me just double check. Make sure everything is up the right way and nothing's upside down. That wouldn't be the first time that's happened. So double check everything. Yes, I am happy with that. And I'm just popping a staple in it just to keep it together in the center. I'm not going to keep staples in there though, purely because once you've got a lot in there, they quite often do come undone. Instead, I am going to sew my pages. Now, shall I do a hole punch? Or shall I do... I am going to do a hole punch, you know. One. Yeah, these little ones aren't too bad, actually. There we go. I've got 4. And there's twine in the kit. I am going to tie it together with the twine. For everyone that's a member of my Patreon group, there will be special things going on throughout December. I will be doing the December daily prompts, and we'll be doing other things as well. I'll be sharing extra like December videos as well. So if you'd like more information about that, the link is below. And I am just tying the ends just so it doesn't come undone. We'll do some big chunky knots. If you wanted to tie it with a bow on the outside, you could. However, I have got plans to do something else with that next. So I am going to leave them a little bit long because I think that looks nice, and we will be using the rest of the twine for something else. So my journal is already created, and I am now going to take the fabric from the kit, and we are going to cut this in half. Let me get some sharper scissors. I can never remember which ones are my ones that cut really well through fabric and which are the ones that can't. So we're going to cut this in half and fray the edges, and we are going to stick this over the center of the book. So it's going to look really, really cute. This will be used for something else. And let's get fraying. So let's talk December journals. There's so many different things to call this journal. December Daily has been the thing to call it for many, many years. I then created quite a few years ago a December not daily, purely because I can't cope with the overwhelm of having to document every day. I have been trying this for, I don't know, maybe 15 years, if not longer. I would create the books beforehand. I just can't keep up, especially when the kids were younger. There would be things going on every single day. And then come January, I then wasn't in the mood to be documenting Christmas. It had gone past it for me, and so I have got so many, let's just take that off and fray that. I've got so many little Christmas journals that have been started and not finished, abandoned partway through, which is really sad. But then last year I managed to create my first ever Christmas journal from start to finish. I actually completed one. It was the first time ever. I was so proud of myself. There we go. Let's just trim those little bits off. And I just really took it basic. I created a album just like what I'm doing now, a little mini book. I kept it basic. I prepared everything in advance like I'm doing now. And then the other thing that I did to help with the overwhelm, let me just grab some tape. I decided just to create or document as and when I could. I took all the overwhelm away. Pop that in the middle. This is my first time using this tape, by the way. I bought it at the craft show in the NEC recently, and friends said it was really good, really sturdy, and non-repositionable, which I just saw, but would hold fabric better. So I'm trying this for the first time. But yeah, so for me, it was just trying to work out over the years what it was that was stopping me from completing a Christmas journal, and what was it that was just not working for me, and what could I do to strip it back and improve it to help me in the future. And I realized that it was the complete overwhelm of keeping up. So I've made a smaller journal last year. I've made everything in advance that I could, and I've kept it really basic. And I've taken away that overwhelm of making myself feel like I need to create every day. So instead, I did a page on movies. Rather than document day to day, I journaled about the movies. I did a page on baking. So rather than create like journal one day that we baked, I grouped all the baking together on another day. And then if we did have a day out, I documented that, but I didn't feel like I had to do something every single day, and that really helped me. I'm going to pop that on there. So it's just finding out what works for you best. And if you're happy still journaling Christmas in the summer, and you want to really go all out, do something every day, then do that. But if you're like me and it just doesn't work for you and you struggle to finish them every year, then try and ask yourself why. What is it about the journal that you struggle with? What is it that makes it hard for you to complete or keep up? Do you find it overwhelming? If so, remember that this is supposed to be something that's fun. It's not supposed to be something that increases your anxiety. As I told myself before, we have enough stresses and anxiety during our day as it is, our normal life. This is supposed to be something that gives you pleasure, that you have fun with, that de-stresses you, not something to add more stress during your already stressed day. So try and take out the elements that make it stressful for you. I know you might see some online on Instagram that look amazing, but not everyone's the same. Not everyone has the time to actually work in that way. And so find out what it is that would work best for you and see if you can trim it back and make the perfect December journal for you. Right, we're going to do that. The kit also comes with this cute little deer. I'm going to pop this on here as well on the front of my cover. She looks super cute. The other thing I was going to do was to take, actually, let's see if we can pop her up a little bit higher. Very Happy Christmas, and then use the story. I have decided not to include the word December anywhere, purely because mine is going to start in November. We've already had an outing, and I want to just feel like I can create mine whenever I want to. We've already decided that our Christmas tree is going to be going up in November. And it could also be that I've got some stories that I still want to document in January. So I am going to make mine super flexible and just create and document as and when I want to. I just want to take everything away that I could potentially find a little bit overwhelming and stressful. And I want mine to be really fun. There we go. I think I might add some stickles in that as well. But for now, this is the cover of my Christmas story. I think that is super, super cute. So today we're just making like the carcass of the book. So I will be doing other videos where I use all the other bits and pieces. So this is that. And then I also wanted to use, we have a stencil in the kit. I'm going to use this, but like I said, everything in the kit can be used. So we have a super cute little cello bag there. So I am going to include this on one of my pages as well. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's cut the top of that. And it could also be that you get my other kits as well. And if you do, you will also be able to use those. I will show you that one in a moment. It's called Sprinkle Joy, and it goes together with the kit really, really well. Let's pop this in here because this will work really well as a cute little pocket. Like I said, we'll be using everything. Let's pop this here because it could even be that we add photographs or something like that. And I'm also going to use this. I will be going through and prettying things up a little bit. This, like I said, for now is purely just the carcass of the book. It's just to make it easier for me when it comes to creating over the Christmas period. Like then I'll probably add end up adding some washi or something like that. I also wanted to add, let's empty the contents of this. I like having lots of flips as well, so this will be really handy. I like that. And the other thing I wanted to use, I meant to use this as well. Let's see, how can we use this? Oh, I will be using the stamp along the edge. I wanted to use this, right. How can we do this? I tell you what we are going to do. So I'm going to pop this in the middle. I've got the stickers on there and this will open out. We will put it on here and let's have a December Christmas wish. We'll fold that up there and then we need something to stick over there and that side as well. This is all coming together really nicely. And I put together a little paper clip on there. This will tie at the side, and we will add some stickles as well. This is going to be so cute. Look at this already. Let's tidy my desk up and let's go through and add a few more bits and pieces. And like I said, it will be as I go through the days that I do add more and more. I am going to use the stencil in a moment. That will be my next bit. Let's take that off. That opens up. This will be used as a pocket. Let's pop something on here. Oh, I tell you what else I wanted to do was the car stamp. Let's get that working. So this is the stamp that comes in the kit. I think I've got some of these left, so if you don't want the kit, I do sell this. And I've also got some of the stencils as well, so I will leave a link to this below. It's a brand new stamp, so I'm just going to stamp it up. I was thinking about black, but actually, I'm going to use red. But as always with a brand new stamp, do a few test runs first. Oh, this stamps really nicely. Sometimes I find I have to give them a few goes first, but actually that has stamped so well. I'm also thinking I've been keeping some of my paper from the likes of Amazon orders and things like that, online orders, and I'm going to be making my own wrapping paper. So let's stamp this. Oh, the only problem with doing this, I didn't lay this flat enough. Oh, and let's do this inside as well. I'm a very impatient crafter, but it's not the end of the world, is it? Let's see if this one's done better, if I can do this better. That's better. It's just so cute. That's much better, that one. And then on this side as well. And there, that looks nicer. And then let's pop one on this side. It's very important to learn by my mistakes and stamp on a flat surface. That's all you need to do. I am going to leave this. You could stick that down, but I am going to leave that because I'll probably end up journaling inside. Well, there we go. I am going to call it a day with the stamping. I would, however, like to add some stenciling. So I'm just going to use this stencil on my cover here. Just a few little random ones, little stars. They look so pretty. There we go. And then I'll do a few inside. I will be doing something to cover up that bodge. I did bodge that up a bit, didn't I? But it's not the end of the world. And there's also going to be a few places where I leave them blank for now, because it could be that I add a big photo or something like that. So at the moment, that's really not important. Let's add a few little stars here. This is so cute. I love this. This is the first time I'm using this stencil as well. Perfect. Again, this would make really nice gift wrap. I am loving this. So sweet. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the back yet. I'm going to leave that for the time being. I don't have to rush and do everything today. A few other things I wanted to do. I was going to create a pocket here, like that, so that can fold open. And I just want some tape to run along the side, and that will be really cute. Again, you can add photos and all sorts there. So I want to run the thin tape down there. But I'd love to hear from you. Really want to hear about your December journals and what you've got planned. Have you made one before? Is it also something that you struggle to keep up with? There we've got our little pocket. Yeah, I'd really like to hear from you and hear what you tend to do. I've also got some extra fabric as well. I'm wondering, shall I pop this? I quite like that. That looks so nice. And let's have a frayed edge. Oh, there's the Mouse King there. Is it the Mouse King from Nutcracker? Let's fray that edge. And we'll use this red tape again, which does not tear. It's more plasticky. I like lots of contrasts when I'm creating. So for me, having the blue on the blue, I really felt like I wanted some extra colour, which is why I decided to stick the fabric down. And I also love anything with lots of texture. So for me, it's all about adding lots of texture. I will also be creating lots of tags and things like that throughout this book. And like I said, I'll be sharing them all in future videos as well. So that looks nice. Let's pop that in there. Pop that in there. I was also going to use this as a little tag at some point. I'm not going to create with it for now because it could be I pop a whole photo, but I will be using this as well. Let's pop this in here for now, then I know where it is. I'll be doing something that I might actually do a big ribbon loop. I've got some ribbon here, so I think I will create something with that. I've got a pocket here. Yeah, I think I am, or should I pop that in there for now actually? I think I am quite good to go. I like that. And that can stick out as well. No, I think that's going to get in the way. Let's not do that one. Let's pop that back where it was for now. And then as we create, I'll be doing different pages so you'll be able to see how I use it. We'll be using all the little bits and pieces. We'll be making embellishments and making it a really, really fun December journal. I think the last thing we're going to do is get out the stickles. I need to stick this down. That's something else I like to do. As I finish the journal, I will go through, I'll do a flip through with you, but it's also a bit of like creating a snag list. I'll be going through and like here realizing that actually that's not stuck down properly and see what needs to be finished properly. I'm going to tidy my desk and get out the stickles. So here is my brand new Christmas journal. We're not calling it a December journal because I am not going to be creating every day in December. We are going to be calling it a Christmas story journal this year. If you want to call it a December Not Daily, you can do that as well and take off the pressure. This is just the carcass. We will be adding lots more to it. Let's open this up. I think that's a really cute little cover. Open this up. This will keep everything together nicely. We've got a pocket. We've got the intro. I will be doing something to cover that up, or maybe even just popping a photo or something on there. We've got our first pages here. I like the mix as well. I like having the newer pages. I like having an original book page. I like having different size pages. We've got a transparent one. We've got a pocket. We've got a bit of fabric. We've got all sorts going on here. If you wanted to actually cut that down, you would have another pocket there as well. And then we've got this one here, which opens out. And then we have got this one, which is a pocket. We've got another little pocket here and here. And then we've also got another pocket here. These ones are so handy. You can end up adding so much more if you want to, but you also don't have to if you don't want to. It's entirely up to you. So I was going to pop that like that because I think that is really cute. I like that a lot. Let's tie this on the side. And then I am just going to get out my stickles. Stickles, I know not everybody likes glitter. Stickles are such a nice clean way of adding glitter without it getting everywhere. So it takes a little while to dry, which is why I've left it to the last minute. And as much as I don't like glitter all over the place, I do like to have a bit of sparkle at Christmas. I think we all do, don't we? Let's pop that underneath. And then I'm going to pop it on the little stars as well. And that is my December story journal, or my and that is my Christmas story journal, all ready to go. I'm going to pop it on here as well. The story. And let's add some sparkle around the outside. If you can see, that will dry beautifully. So, and there we have it, my 2022 Christmas story journal. I hope you've enjoyed that. It's come together so quickly, and I can't wait to start creating inside it with you. Like I said, I will leave a link to the Christmas kit below. And if you missed that kit, or you have that kit but you also want another kit, I've got the Sprinkle Joy kit as well. This one is also very December themed. We've got lots and lots of really cute stuff. I will leave a link to this below. I have a whole unboxing video. There's so much in here that I think you will also really like if you like this kind of thing. So I'll leave a link to the unboxing of this below. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you in more December story videos. Take care. Bye.